Poboyspecial here, and we're excited because we're here in Cincinnati to go see a Taste of Cincinnati. Plenty of vendors, plenty of action, lots of fun stuff that you're going to come along and see with us. So let's get to it.
Where am I hitting on? I think I missed that last.
We're going downtown Cincinnati to see a Taste of Cincinnati. So, anything in particular wanting to see or taste?
Food?
Any particular kind?
No.
Oh, he's real excited about this. Any particular thing you're wanting to taste?
Some German food. I'm hoping there's some German down here.
Awesome, we'll find out. Anything you're wanting to taste?
Same thing about the Germans.
Alright, this is your first time, right?
Correct.
Alright, I can't remember. This may be my first time, I don't know. But first time in a long time, I can't remember, so it's the first time for me. So we're about to experience a Taste of Cincinnati. Here we are. Road trip. I'm not from here. So I have to ask this, you have drunken chicken. What the heck is drunken chicken?
Drunken chicken is a shredded chicken cooked in beer, olive oil, tomatoes, and Cajun spices.
So it's shredded chicken like pulled pork, but
Yes,
pulled
sir.
chicken
Yes, sir.
with beer
Yes, sir.
and
Tomatoes,
olive oil,
and Cajun spices.
So is it put in like a crock pot, or is it like a
Served over white rice.
sort of, sounds actually really good. May have to come back and try it. Alright, thank you. We came from this way. We've got all this to go. And this is all the
places we need to see. And we're right about right here. So we're coming back for this chicken.
Yeah, 2 of them. Got more nanny beads. All right, we got the Nathan's hot dog beads.
All right, so the B-52s are here, and also, from way back when, Loverboy. So the B-52s and Loverboy here at the Taste of Cincinnati.
I'm an Yankee cowboy, gotta do what you gotta do. Get your free ball, you Taste of Cincinnati.
This is how we do it.
Do you see this ball? Yes? You see this ball? On the count of 3, I'm going to toss this ball to you. Listen to me very carefully. If you catch this ball in the air before it hits the ground, you're going to win $50. That's right, from that guy right there. Now I'm going to move a little closer. It gives you a better chance. Are you ready, kids? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. My apologies, man. It's already back on its cup. Sorry about that. Here we go. Watch closely. What's your name, sir? Scott. Hey, Scott's over here. Hey, Scott, nobody gives a shit to that guy. Scott, you've got to be quiet. Don't make me get my duct tape out. Here we go. Watch closely. The idea of the trick, folks, is simple. You put a ball in your hand, tap, and it vanishes. Second ball vanishes. Last ball, you blow. Disappears. I'll get it later. Look, it doesn't matter because the balls, they come back to their cups. Ball 1, ball 2, and ball number 3. Now I play as fair as I can. Sir, what's your name? Joe? Joe, we'll put a ball under each cup. This is 1, cup 2, cup 3. Or cup A, B, C, Joe. I need you just to choose a cup. Where do you want that ball to go, Joe? A or C? That's all it takes, Joe, and the ball travels from cup B over to cup C. Now, Joe, people ask me, they say, what if you would have chose the other cup? Then you tap, and Joe, I'm going to explain how it works, okay? At least the idea. Joe, the cups are made of copper. That's a soft metal, correct? Joe, the harder you hit the cup, the easier it is to pass an object through the top of the cup. Make sense, Joe? Yes, that makes sense to me, Joe, but I'm going to show you what I mean. Joe, how many balls are on top of the center cup? Everybody watch closely. All I do is I cover that ball with the other two cups, Joe, and if I tap, do you know what happens? No, yeah, very good. It goes through. You were paying attention with the stick, Joe. Very good. Here we go, Joe. It's hard to hear you with all the noise. I will put a ball away, Joe. I'll put a cup away, and we're not even going to use the stick. 2 cups, 2 balls, but you folks have got to watch closely. Now, this is the most amazing part of the act right here. I guarantee that if each one of you pays attention, each one of you will be amazed. Are you ready, Joe? I cover each of the balls with a cup. Watch closely. I snap my fingers, and the 2 balls, they switch places. Thank you. It was a joke, man. Just a joke. Joe, we play fair. I want you to watch and listen. Emphasis on listen because I'm going to help you, okay? Here we go, Joe. If I remove this ball and tap the cup, how many balls under the cup, Joe? 1, Joe. Listen, man, I'm helping you. Where are you from? What part? Lakota? I'll go slower, Joe. Watch. I put the ball away. How many, Joe? Very good, man. Joe, if I put them away at the same time, how many? No, orange. Joe, you would have never gotten that one, man. We'll try it with the hat, Joe. Joe, how many balls are on the table? 2. Joe, how many balls are in the hat? 0. Everybody watch closely. All I do is I cover those 2 balls with the hat. Are you ready, Joe? I tap the hat. How many balls are now underneath the hat? You were close, Joe. 5, man. Joe, I put those there. I didn't know if you saw me, man. I'm like a ninja. Joe, I do that for a reason, though. It's called misdirection. See, I hide the extra balls under the hat because each and every one of you standing here focus on me hiding the extra balls under the hat. Joe, what that means is that everybody loses focus of the cups. And while none of you are focused on the cups, that's when I hide another orange underneath the one, right in front of everybody, you see. One there as well. Apparently that doesn't impress any of you, so we play fair. Are you ready, Joe? Listen very carefully. Before we get to the finale, it's very important to mention that this is how I make my living, where you enjoy amazement and entertainment all your lives. Nobody pays me to stand here except for you. Now, I know each one of you here might not be able to afford a 5 to throw inside of my hat, and I understand that, and I appreciate that. The only thing that I ask is that each of you please give what you can afford. In saying that, there might be 1 or 2 of you who can't afford a 10 or a 20, and if you can, I want it. That's right, because I bust my butt for all of your entertainment pleasure. And there's 2 reasons. If you can afford a 10 or a 20 and enjoy my show, it makes a very small difference in your life. It makes a big difference in mine, because entertaining all of you is how I make my living. Second reason you can't go anywhere else. Get such a great show for such a small amount of money, especially if you had to buy a ticket. And judging by the look on each and every one of your faces with the finale, I feel like my show is definitely worth at least a 5. In saying that, Joe, are you ready for the finale? It's the big one, man. Cantaloupe. Listen, I want to thank you guys for watching my little show and my God-given talent. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed performing. I will do one more for you before you bring money to me. Since you guys like the cantaloupe, there's the second one. Thanks for watching my little show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please bring me your money.
Motorcycle. RV.
Oh, they got 2 of the kind. You get your choice.
All right, so we ordered a flying pig, which is what?
It's white bread, smoked Gouda cheese, turkey, bacon, pickles, and tarragon mustard.
Woohoo! And what else do you have here?
We have grilled cheese donuts.
Grilled cheese donuts. Awesome. Oh, is this the flying pig?
That's flying
There's your flying pig. Yay!
Catch it.
Flying pig. Very different. Very good.
Alright, roll it out.
So that's what they just had. It's a regular night. There's no cream, there's no sugar in there, it's just coffee.
All right.
Cheers. There you go.
Real smooth, easy drinking. It's not like hot coffee that's been cooled down. You get a bitterness flavor.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, real smooth.
Yes.
All right. So tell me about it one more time. So
So it's cold brew coffee. It's infused with nitrogen. So it's brewed cold, served cold. It's about 60% less acidic than a regular hot cup of coffee and twice the amount of caffeine.
all right. So
How's it going?
and it's comes out of a tap from a van.
Like a Guinness does, yeah. Yep. Or a
From a
bike
van.
cart.
Do you want a large one?
What was the one that lady just had?
So it was large. That was large.
Whatever that lady just
Okay.
had.
Well, all right, perfect.
We're gonna watch him. That's funny. Straight out of a van.
Yeah.
There you go, large Guinness. Nitro coffee.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Tracy's
enjoy.
stopping by.
Never heard of such. Okay, so far, what's been your favorite thing? Did you like the flying pig sandwich?
Yeah, that was pretty good, but my favorite so far was the banana strawberry smoothie.
Banana strawberry smoothie. All right. And we haven't gotten to all the music yet, so we can't really say about the music. All right. What about food? Have you had any good food? What about the potato cakes? Is that pretty good?
Yeah, the potato cakes are pretty good.
All right. Potato cakes, and for me, I guess the cold coffee. Cold coffee was pretty good. And the atmosphere, and there's tons and tons and tons of stuff here to see and taste and do. So there's more. Let's get to it. What do you think?
Let's go.
All right, so Rheingeist or Rhine?
Rheingeist. Yeah,
Rheingeist. That's a correct pronunciation.
Yes, it is.
All right, and we brewed in Cincinnati.
Brewed in Cincinnati. We're on
Awesome.
Elm Street. We're in a neighborhood called Over the Rhine.
Yeah,
And,
Rhine.
back for pre-prohibition times, there were about 40, 45 breweries in that area, and 5 or 6 of them were shipping internationally. So they were doing over 100,000 barrels a year at some of these older breweries. And if you ever heard of Christian Moorline, we're in Christian Moorline's old bottling plant.
Oh, wow.
So we're kind of, our name comes from, an inspiration of bringing back that brewing heritage that was once in the Over the Rhine neighborhood. And we got our truth today: Cougar, Bubbles, Puma, Pressed Tart, and then on the end there in the pride sticker is the Berry Bubbles.
All right, so tell me about each one that you got here.
Truth's our number one. It's our IPA.
All right.
It was
Is that the
started.
truth?
Yes, that's the truth. It was started as a homebrew recipe by our head brewer Jim Matt. Took it underneath our equipment and started doing it on our system that we started with, and that's proven to be our number one seller to date.
Awesome.
Next to that is Cougar. It's our blonde ale, pretty approachable. Usually, big domestic beer drinkers that come over, I'll recommend that first. It's pretty approachable. Next one down is Bubbles. It's our rosé ale.
Rosé
ale. That started out as a rosé cider, but we were getting taxed a little bit heavy-handed, as they say, on that. So we put a little handful of malt in there and made it an ale, and that changed the taxing on it a little bit. But that's our number 2. Bubbles is our number 2 most popular. Next one down is Puma. That's our Pilsner. That's a seasonal that we have during the summer.
All right.
That's pretty popular. It's a great grass cutting beer on a hot afternoon like today. Next one down is Quest Tart. That's a collaboration we did with a bar called 16-Bit.
Okay.
It's like it's a real nice arcade that we have here, and there's a few other around, but you basically just get a drink and you can play as many arcade machines as you want.
Wow.
That's a Berliner Weiss. Pretty tart. It's got Marionberry in it. So,
Marionberry.
Marionberry. So you get a little note of that in the middle of your sip around there, and then pretty tart and dry finish. Really refreshing. Next one down is Berry Bubbles. That's a specialty we do. We have a whole specialty lineup down here for the weekends, and Berry Bubbles is the first one we tapped. It's bubbles with Marionberry and a little bit of cranberry added to it.
So what makes the bubbles?
Bubbles, you know, besides the carbonation, there's nothing really else going on with the word that, you know. Yeah. Got my drip tray that I just got made.
So if someone out of state wanted to get some of this, where would they find it? Would they like Kroger, or do you have to order it? Or
Well, we're in all of Ohio. We're in a good chunk of Indiana, around like Indianapolis, and I think where's IU's campus?
Well, right outside of Bloomington.
Right outside Bloomington. We're in Boston, Massachusetts.
Dang.
Yeah, we're in all of Kentucky. We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right.
And our next stop is probably going to be around Tennessee.
Well,
Nashville, I guess.
Did you hear that?
yeah. So our next state, there's been some hush murmurings, but it's probably going to be Tennessee right now.
Well, guess what? That's where we're from.
Awesome. That's great, man.
Yep, we're just outside of Nashville.
Cool.
So yeah, I can't wait to get some.
Awesome, man.
Come to watch them here. I've never seen them tap it out of a vehicle before.
Yeah, so we got 1.5 bits, carbide bit, and I'll drill right into the side of that. And I got shanks that go through the wall. On the other side of the shanks are my tail pieces.
So is this refrigerated?
Yeah. She's our accountant. So I got cans down here too.
Oh, holy cow.
But the kegs are kind of hiding. But right beyond this wall of kegs is my draft system with all the lines, and got a 50-pound CO2 tank on there. So
holy cow.
ready to sling some beer, right?
So do you have a website?
Yeah, ryangeist.com.
Oh, that's easy, huh?
Got a shop on there in case you want to get a few t-shirts or hats or
All right.
anything you'd like.
So when I get this done, I'll